right, who are you and what do you do for a living?
What do you do for a living?
I don't know.
All right. Hi, I'm Amber. I'm a video creator and XR developer at IndieMutt.com.
Hi, I'm Jason. I'm a human and I like to create and share things.
The original concept was we were just going to get up and move, and then,
and it was like,
then
skirt.
the universe said, no, you got to stay here a little bit longer. But
When
the reason...
Why did we do it?
The reason that I wanted, I think, to do it was Jason and I aren't your normal couple, I don't think. We're not really interested.
We're aliens.
We're not really interested in getting married and having kids and buying big houses. We wanted to start companies and do what we want. And so when all of our friends were getting married and having kids and all that kind of stuff, we were just kind of like, let's go and do something else.
Yeah.
You know, and meet new people and see other parts of the country that we haven't seen. And I think the concept of moving into a Casita was, or into a little house.
Yeah, and Casita literally means little house.
Yeah.
Tiny house. So, yeah, it's but the reason I wanted to move into a little tiny house was, one, to own it, two, to travel. And it seems like most people just travel when they're old and not able to move around. And so I wanted to just flip that and do it first. And then, you know, wherever you go, there you are. But I wanted to feel that and just see the most beautiful places while creating and doing what I want to do all day. It seems selfish, but I feel like that's what I wanted to do.
I think once we kind of realized that we were already working remote for our cash, it made sense.
Yeah.
It made sense for us to just work remote.
Yep. And it's
wherever.
2018 now, so we're about to be 2019. And, I mean, we get almost as fast as internet as we did in Nashville. So, and we're in the middle of nowhere, in the woods right now. We're just literally in the middle of nowhere.
We had kind of done a budget, just guesstimation, I guess. We'd never renovated anything like this before. And so...
We've never done anything like this before. We're computer nerds who decided to build a tiny house.
Originally, we decided we were going to just keep all of the original interiors, just clean it up.
Just to keep it
and,
cheap.
Yeah, keep it as cheap as possible, clean it up, and we'll be fine. It'll be easy. It'll be...
Simpler.
More
simple.
Simplest.
But being the people we are, we're super creative. We like super custom. So we got in here. It was kind of stinky and smelly. And we were like, this is kind of gross. Like, really gross. So we just gutted the whole thing. Keep in mind, this is an 84. So this is older than us, this fiberglass bubble. And we learned a lot from YouTube.
Yeah.
I mean, most of the stuff we learned was just Googling things and looking at YouTube videos and
self-teaching, reading instructions.
So Amber is being modest, but she actually 3D designed this exact thing in Blender before we even really dove in. So we already knew it was possible and what it was going to look like before everybody else did. So that was really the only thing keeping me going, I think, was knowing, like, we both know it's going to look cool.
Yeah, and Jason did awesome, just kind of tackling things just to do it. He didn't, like, hesitate. He just kind of dove into it, which is awesome.
I think 3D printing helped a lot because I know how to design things in the real world. So it was cool to see that, like, come into woodworking a little bit. I'm not saying I'm good. I'm just saying I did better.
Took about 3 months to renovate the Casita. It was a lot of work.
It probably cost $3,000.
I would say $3,000 would be a good rounding.
Yeah.
That would like include the meals that we had when we didn't cook.
Yeah, and like refrigerators, sinks, microwave, everything.
Yeah, bedding, stuff like that.
But we saved a lot of money. I think if a normal human that didn't have all the wood we had, it would have easily been about 5 to 6.
Yeah.
5.
5, maybe.
5.
4,500.
So if you are thinking of doing it,
don't
do it. No.
Don't do it.
No, I'm kidding. Do it, but it's going to be about 5 to 10. We did like 3 layers of insulation because we were really worried about being cold, especially me.
Right. We knew that we were going to be going into
Colorado,
the wilderness.
Yeah, the mountains.
Well, our lease is up in October, so it was like it's the coldest. We're going to essentially be thrusting ourselves into the cold for months before we even see like RV season.
Yeah, I mean, it's almost freezing outside right now, and we feel great.
Yeah, because we did the hush mat, then we did the beams, and then we did that white thin foam. It was rigid foam that we like broke up and made it fit in.
Yeah.
Then we covered that with Reflectix, which actually was perfect because Reflectix needs that space in between the space that's keeping warm and the space that's cold, so that there's circulation. So it worked out great. And then we did a layer of this fabric that we have on our walls.
I liked it when it looked like the Reflectix. It looked like we had a NASA spaceship. Yeah. I was like, we can just leave it like this.
He was like, we're done. We can sleep on the floor.
It's amazing. We got hardwood floor, reflective walls. I think my favorite part of the renovation was doing the electricity and seeing all the colored lights that we installed, like the LED lights. That was the coolest. When we took out the temporary work lamp and like put the light in, and it looked like, oh, this is cool. Just doing things for long hours a day and then turning around and it still looked like shit, I think was the hardest. Just like the constant drudge of like pushing through it.
Yeah.
I think. And just the stressful moments of trying to figure stuff out or things not working well.
There was that day I farted. It's stinky.
You farted on fucking camera. You see it in this tiny place? Open the window. Can't fart.
I did it.
She's comfortable. This is real love, guys and girls. This is what it looks like.
You smell it?
It's got a sweet smell. Just like you. Oh, I'm getting late tonight.
What were you
Are you done?
Sorry. Just came out.
We're keeping that in the edit.
Okay. I think the floor was something that I didn't anticipate having to replace. I didn't really anticipate having to take up all of the subflooring. So when we were like, oh, we gotta like strip it down to the fiberglass bottoms, that was kind of that moment for me where I was stressed out. I was like, oh God.
What did we do?
What have we done?
We broke it.
What if we can't fix it?
Yeah.
But Jason over here fixed it, and once I think the final panel of wood went down, the vinyl paneling went down, and that was kind of when I was like, all right, we can make this happen.
Yeah.
But that was the hardest, I think, for me. I didn't anticipate it.
Yeah, I didn't think. I think electric was.
Yeah,
the electric was the hardest. Didn't know what I was doing, how to do it. Just Googled some stuff, looked at some pictures, and trialed and errored for about 2 or 3 days or more.
Say it was about a week.
Yeah, I was really intimidated, and then we set up all the little outlets and did all the AC for 30 amp, and learned how to upgrade, learned about solar panel, learned how to convert and invert to DC, and just learned a lot, and it was amazing. And now I have this whole new appreciation for electricity and how it all flows.
It's awesome.
Yeah. And we did have, just for my mom and dad, we did have an electrician come and look and check it out, and showed him everything that I did with the wires, and he was like, looks great.
Yeah.
And
yeah, even certified electrician said, yeah, it was good.
He said, good job. I think something that was easier to renovate than I thought was the plumbing. I thought that was going to be really, really hard, but all it was is just pulling the pipes from where they used to be. Amber covered it with fiberglass to seal it, the holes, and then we just drilled new holes through the bottom and then re-ran the pipes up, and that was pretty easy, I thought.
Yeah. I think filling holes was mine. I thought that was going to be a harder task.
Oh, yeah.
Because we had taken out a lot of...
I'm good at that. I was kidding. Cut that. Cut that.
Filling holes, because we had taken out all of those units that were here, and they were being held together from the outside, and I was like, how do you even fill a fiberglass hole?
YouTube.
Well, let me tell you, there's a fiberglass resin that's really easy to use.
Very stinky.
Read the instructions, but it was a lot easier than I thought. Got real good at it. My biggest concern about living on the road is going to be plumbing, so finding...
Where can she take a shit?
Exactly. Our casita it doesn't have a black tank, so we would either have to be connected to sewage lines when we go out into the camping areas, or we would have to get like a portable black tank of some kind, and then just having to dump that.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
He loves us.
I'll do it. My biggest concern, I guess, was safety, more or less, because, this is my pack, these are my people, and so, I don't know what the world has out there, but I think on this journey, I'll find that people aren't as scary as my subconscious thinks they may be, and that we're fine.
Yeah.
And if some shit does happen,
we're insured.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll just respawn.
Exactly. Being able to enjoy the small victories was really important to learn, because otherwise if we didn't have that ability to go, man, we just finished the floor, it took us 4 days, but we fucking did it, this is awesome, it feels good, I don't think we would have finished it all. So that mindset is really important. I think that's helped me be a better person.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Thanks. What about you?
The most important thing I learned, I think I just appreciate everything more. Like, even just washing the dishes. We only have like 2 dishes each, but I'm like, this is my cup. Like, this is my plate. And I don't know. I just think over doing this whole renovation, I've just become more appreciative, and now just like spaces, I look at spaces differently and appreciate things a little deeper than I think I used to. So that was the most important thing.
That's cool. See, we all came out of it with better life lessons in our life.
So the one place that I'm excited about visiting is, I can't, I'm going to do 2. Any beach, because that would be amazing, just to work there and look out your window and see the ocean. And then the place where the big trees are, the huge redwoods. Yeah, that's where I want to go and just check that out.
I think I've never seen the Grand Canyon, so I'm kind of excited to go see that. I'm also kind of excited to see the northeastern coast, so Maine and New Hampshire and Vermont and all
Boston.
Yeah, well, that's a little lower, but I want to go to the tippy top. Maybe even Alaska would be cool. Maybe not in the wintertime, but I'm excited to see a lot of more nature.
I think with this new lifestyle, we'll definitely become more flexible, because you have to bend and do weird things, and we'll also, I think we'll get in way better health condition. We'll be eating a little better, and I think we'll be more in tune with our bodies and with nature, living in this kind of lifestyle.
I can see that. I think I'm kind of, I don't know, I think I've been kind of avoiding pre-planning what the next set of lifestyle is going to be. For me, I think it's going to be more about expanding my knowledge of patience and adjusting to problems in the day and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, and definitely probably just expanding our Kama Sutra.
Yeah. Stretching it out.
Yeah, trying new things. Amber's going to try and do some aerial yoga.
Yeah, I want to get an aerial yoga hammock. Get my stretch on.
Yeah. And
stretching, expanding our physical strengths and our mental strengths. That's what I'm looking forward to in this lifestyle.
Yeah, I'm just excited about being a gypsy, really.
Yeah.
Just traveling and knowing that, the world is my home.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be the coolest thing in store.
Yeah. I think what we're going to be doing with this channel is pretty much going to be sharing our lifestyle with you guys, since it's so new to us, and why not just record it and share it, and it'll also be kind of like our personal home movies kind of thing, where we can share with our family and friends and whoever else wants to come along on the ride.
Yeah. The content for this channel, I think, will be just things that we have to fix or do. We'll film that and share how we fixed it. We'll share little life hacks that we come along the way. We'll share beautiful, amazing places that we see. We'll share amazing campgrounds to visit. Yeah, amazing people. Maybe do a podcast.
Ooh.
Or amazing humans we meet with great stories. I don't know. I think we're just going to do whatever we want. Like, literally, whatever we're doing that day, we'll probably just turn it into
a thing.
Whatever.
If we feel like it.
Yeah, I mean, we're filmmakers. Yeah. I love documentaries, so might as well just be in one. It's just an ongoing documentary of our life.
That's it. That's what this channel is.
That's all it is.
It is a documentary of our life. Yep. There you go. Done.
Mini docs of our
Took us a long circle back situation to that, but there you go.
Yeah. I'm excited. That'll be cool.
It'll be fun.
So, come along our adventure. If you want to support us, you can by buying stuff from our store. You can buy us a coffee. You can just send us some love.
Yeah.
Any way you feel like it.
However you want to do that is cool.
Because we gonna survive either way.
Because we got each other.
But extra money would be awesome and helpful.